Alright, today we have day number 6 of my talking in front of the camera and trying to improve my English speaking, my colloquial English, and improve just my ability, imagine something in English and express it. So, first of all, I'd like to say thank you everyone who left the comment below the video since it I was really surprised and I didn't expect it at all since I didn't work on my preview, I didn't work on the name for video, I didn't work during the video, like just recording myself without anything interesting. So it's really precious to me, and it really inspires me continue moving next. And I'd like to remind that my aim is 100 days of speaking in front of the camera, improving my English speaking, improving my imagination, and expressing the thoughts that I imagine. So I think it will be really interesting experience since it is already something new for me. And also I'd like to ask you to if someone watch it, just you can leave the comment where you're from, because it's really interesting from what kind of country people can understand me, because it's like something new for me since I used to talk with people from my country in my native language. And for me it's unique experience when I have an opportunity to talk with someone from another country in foreign language, and it's really precious to me. So also I'd like to say what I also want to say. By the way, today I'm gonna to answer some IELTS questions, because I thought a bit about TOEFL test and about IELTS, and I realized that uh, 12 test as opposite to IELTS not so useful if you are talking about speaking. It's very interesting, and it's of course very hard, and it's very useful, but it's useful for listening and at the same time for speaking. But I first of all recording this video interested in speaking, because another other area I can train without recording, without speaking, and I'm interested in speaking when I record this video. So I'd like today to answer some IELTS questions concerning difficult period in your studies. All right, and also what else? Yeah, I didn't done with TOEFL test, so I will continue talk about something else. But today I want to talk about some topics that can provide me IELTS. And also I'd like to mention that it's not all questions from IELTS. So I find a site with I don't hear a lot of things, but I'm looking for part 2. Here are some questions, and I just copy it, paste in ChatGPT, and ask him to, based on this question, create me first part and third part of this exam. And as a result, I have like full IELTS test. Also, I'd like to, in fast way, to say something that I see another, because I wanted to implement this habit in my videos, since it's useful to talk about everything around that you can see. And today I'd like to tell a bit about my weather. Today weather is bad, a lot a lot of clouds. I have no see like sun. I don't see sun, and it's rainy. I have just returned from the gym, and my hair is a bit wet. I don't know, is it noticeable or no, but it's a bit wet. So weather is pretty bad, but it's a spring. Like the trees is like thriving, yeah, and it looks beautiful. I like it. So nothing changed on my table. I don't know, here is a tablet. That's the only things that emerged, and I don't know, nothing special. All right, so it was beginning of my video, and now we gonna talk about some questions. I hope I don't forget, and uh, I will leave these questions below in the description. Yeah, if if you want, you can also try to answer it, and it's really cool experience. All right, first part is always introduction and interview, sorry. It's the most easier part, and let's talk about your education. First question, do you enjoy studying? uh, to be honest, I really enjoy studying when the topic that I'm learning is I'm interested in topics that I'm learning, and probably I learn it with the person who interested to me, like with a uh, cool teacher, because usually at the school when I was studying it was really boring. I wasn't interested in it. But for example, learning English is interesting to me. I'm learning French. I'm going to French courses, and there are interesting educators, and it's really interesting to me. So generally, nowadays I really enjoy studying. Next question, what kind of subjects do you find most interesting? Of course, I could say that the most interesting is everything concerning sport, but to be honest, at school I really liked math. I really liked this. How can you call it? Uh, damn it, I don't know. For me, were pretty interesting, like math. It's like mathematique. I don't know. Am I right or no? And also, I liked everything concerning sport, of course, because since my childhood, constantly uh, I did something like basketball, football, volleyball, I don't know, something like this. And now I continue going to the gym. So I really like sport, and except sport, I also liked math. All right. Have you ever found, yeah, it's third question. Have you ever found a subject especially difficult? Uh, yeah, to be honest, usually for us, hard subject is the subject that isn't interesting for us on the or the person can't explain us this subject, like the teacher. And in my case, there are in the schools there are a lot of like a lot of educators who didn't able to explain it interesting, and it was just boring. So for me, everything almost everything very difficult. But um, on the other hand, I studied pretty not bad, like higher and middle level. So, and I don't know, something very hard. I didn't had anything really hard, but I didn't had anything that I could knew like perfectly. So everything for me were something like 50-50. All right. Do you usually prepare for exams? Yeah, but it's usually strange. For example, when I was studying to at my college, each half year I had an exam, and during almost half year I almost didn't study. Like, I did it barely, just to answer a bit and nothing else. It like wasn't academic profound studying, if you know what I mean. And I had to study like in 3 days before exam, and it was for real ugly idea, and I was full of stress. So I prepared, but it had not results. So, but usually, yeah, I'd rather prefer to the exam uh, than uh, I won't even try. I mean, it. All right. Do you prefer to study alone or with other people? Why? To be honest, I really like when I have a group of people with who I can study. It's more interesting. It's ability to communicate with someone else, to I don't know, probably even compare a bit. Even if it's not really right, but you have something like it's something like gambling. So you are interested in be better than others in your group. But on the other hand, I prefer to study alone. I mean, alone. It's when we're talking about teacher. If you have educator, I prefer to study alone with educator, since you have more attention and you are able to ask everything you need. You work with each part that you need to work on, and it's more useful, it's more profitable. So I'd rather study alone, to be honest. All right, next, part two, long run. It calls long run, yeah, and I have 3 to 4 minutes. Generally, I have 1 minute to prepare answer, and I should speak for 1 to 2 minutes. All right, let me read the questions. Describe a period of time from your studies that was the most difficult for you so far. You should say when it was, why it was hard, what you were doing at that time. All right, I'll try to prepare. All right, so I prepared a bit. I was preparing like for minute 40 seconds, not for a minute, but I hope it isn't a problem. And I, I, I would try to talk from 1 to 2 minutes. All right, let's start. The most hard period of studying in my life, it was college, and I had been studying there since 2020 to 2024. I was studying to become a lawyer, and to be honest, it, it it feels during that time I felt a lot of stress, and uh, first of all, because it wasn't really interested to me. I just found myself in situation where I needed to decide who I want to be, and I needed to enter to the college, and I had to choose a field where I want to study, and it was like becoming a lawyer. So it wasn't really interesting to me. Also, I had pretty hard studying system, and uh, it all because of all these things, I felt pretty bad, and I was so happy when I graduated from college, and I still didn't get my uh, like a paper about information that I graduated from college, since I don't even need it now, and uh, during the time. All right, here's some more questions that I didn't notice previously. So during the time, of course, I was studying a lot. So and despite of despite the fact that it wasn't interesting to me, and to be honest, I don't even know how did I manage to overcome it, since during the whole time usually educators were pretty loyal to me, but in the last year I had one subject where I got uh, not really kind coach. So I barely passed an exam to him, and if he usually was talking with someone for 10 minutes, with me, he was talking more than for 2 hours, and it was during several days. So it was ugly. In that time I got a lot of questions, but I don't know. I managed to do it. I was preparing each time. Uh, Even despite that it was very hard, I had to do it, and now uh, I I want to study again, but in another field, and in university, not in college. So yeah, that's all. I don't know, probably this story is pretty bad, since I have what to say about it. I just have no time to think about it, and even to write. I wrote, I don't know, 10 words, 15 words. I for real had no time just to explain all these things. All right, but let me remember that it's just practice, right? I'm recording this video because I'm not able to do it fluently, so I need to train, and uh, in the future, I hope I will be able to talk better, to explain all these things better, and of course, my main objective is become fluent. So uh, we will see would I manage to, like, yeah, like, can I get it or no, can I achieve it or no. All right, and third part, it's discussion. It requires 4 to 5 minutes. Let's talk more about dealing with challenges in education. All right. Why do students often find university stressful? I think it's because of, first of all, they have a lot of material to study, and they need to work with it, and probably they aren't prepared to it, or they just interested in it. And the second is, as I said, usually students just I don't know, don't want to study. It's age when people wanna spend time, like, relaxing, spend time with their friend, just chilling, and not to do anything hard. So, and why it's also stressful, because the grade that can that they can get in university, it affect their future. And as summarize, we can have that they wanna like spend time with friends, they wanna just chilling, but because of the fact that their grades is very interesting, is um, essential for their future. It affects their future. They need to study, and as a result, they uh, have a lot of stress. Uh, that's how I can explain it. All right. What role does time management play in academic success? In my opinion, generally in your life, time management it's very important thing. You have to be able, like, understand what time is for which one task, and especially in the college, in the university, it's very important, and you need to uh, find time, like to make time for studying. You need to understand that this time I need to sit, I need to study, I need to do this thing and this thing, and yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's very important, and not only in academic success, because if you know how to use your time, you can chill a bit, and also you are able to study enough to be success in, like, in academic and studying. How can schools and universities support students during difficult times? All right, it's uh, put it uh, mm, put it in this way. I mean, of course, somehow schools and university trying to affect the student in positive, um, from positive side when he has difficult time, and but it's hard to it's hard to describe, just because in different countries we have different schools with different educators, but in my country, especially in my city where I was studying, and they just didn't help you, they just didn't support you at all, they don't, like, didn't care about you. If we are talking about something, it's all right, probably I perceive it in, like, otherwise. So if you mean, like, someone of your classmates get an injury, yeah, like injure, I don't know, and he need, for example, some money for treatment, and yeah, of course, your school can affect it. They can ask others to help you, they can warn about it others, and yeah, in this way it's possible. But generally, if you have some mental problem, if you have like, I don't know, just usually students are not really close to the university to share everything what happened in their life, and of course, like, during difficulties time, it's possible they can help you, but in general they just don't know about your difficulties. So it's like, depend, first of all, it depend on college and on school where you study. So, next, third question: do you think students today face more pressure than in the past? Why, or why not? In my opinion, probably yes, just because previously we didn't have so good educator like today. We have more qualified teachers in several, like, universities, not in each of we can talk about, and generally, yeah, we were able um, to study more. It's like more easy to study today, and also we have better educators that affect your better studying, and also government always trying to improve your studying system. So yeah, probably better in the past, in my opinion. And all right, the last question: is it important to struggle sometimes in order to grow? Why? Of course, it's very important to struggle always with, I don't know, with everything we can talk about. Is probably you need to struggle for the specific place. You need to struggle for the attention, or for something like this in this way. And of course it's very important, if you wanna like grow, if you wanna achieve something, you need to struggle a lot, you need to overcome a lot of obstacles, you need to just it's like push through, and don't uh, don't look back, like do not look back, do not look back. Yeah. And that's probably all. That's yeah, for today that's probably all. So um I'm not really satisfied in my speaking, so of course I will rewatch my video and analyze it, try to improve my answers without video, and next time we will talk about another topic and about something else. Generally, of course, I answered, but oh my god, I really feel that even here I can answer better, just I need to know some words more, and uh, I'll process it after recording this video, and I hope I will be a bit more equipped with my vocabulary to the next time. Alright, for today that's all. I really appreciate each person who watched it, who supported it, since it really inspires me continue and continue. So that's all. Thanks for watching if someone still watching it, and see you next time, I hope.